Hello, my name is Kevin Helmuth, and this is my pitch for Hardbar VR. Hardbar VR is an arcade-style simulation game that puts a player into the shoes of a bartender. In short, being a great bartender requires a mastery of the art of multitasking. The player will have the real-life first-person perspective of a bartender trapped behind a bar with nothing to defend themselves but various forms of liquor. The VR play space will be designed to simulate a real-world bartender's workspace. What is known as the rail line will be at the player's hip and knee level. This is where the player will be able to grab glasses, a soda gun, liquor bottles, and ice. One of the greatest challenges of being a bartender is being able to multitask and prioritize orders in a timely manner. In Hardbar VR, the gameplay will be tailored to simulate those real-life bartending scenarios and make the player feel like, quote, they're in the weeds. Let's go through the steps an actual player would take to make one drink in Hardbar VR. First, they will be visually prompted by a customer at their bar. After the player enters the trigger and accepts the order, they will receive a drink order auditorily from that customer. They will have to remember the order. They could ask again, but a good bartender remembers. This is a simple flowchart demonstrating the amount of steps and decisions a player will make per cocktail. Take it all in. For making one single drink, a player could make between 8 to 12 real-life physical movements to make that drink. Now let's look at another possible scenario in Hardbar VR. Which order do you take first? And which one do you make first? The player's attentiveness to making a perfect drink will need to be balanced with how the player chooses to handle a situation with multiple customers. This will drive the decision making in Hardbar VR. Time management skills, organization, and dexterity will be put to a test and measured by a meticulous point system. When the player is finished making a drink and places it in front of the customer, several factors will determine how much tip, which are points, the player will receive from that order. How long did the customer wait for their drink? The quality of that drink, and the accuracy of their original order. The score will be tallied into a final grade at the end of each match. Similar to games like Surgeon Simulator and Job Simulator, the physics in Hardbar will be responsive to how the player interacts with the world. This means they can spill drinks, break bottles, or throw them at customers. Hardbar isn't about slapstick VR novelty, but those are choices a player can make. In order to give the player intuitive control over their actions and feel like Tom Cruise from that 90s movie, we'll have to develop an accurate and responsive controller support system. VR technology has made leaps and bounds recently, and fortunately for us developers, the tools to integrate that technology into our systems has been readily available with plugins such as SteamVR. Having personal experience with developing these tools is why I believe this project is measurable and achievable. I was a bartender for several years. The abilities I acquired as a bartender still play a role in my life now and as a game designer. I want to create this game so I can teach those abilities to other people in a fun environment. Thank you for watching.